Welcome back to a new episode of 30 by 30s by SUALVI. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to make a YouTube Red intro inspired title. Today's episode number 12, and this is what we're going to do. Okay, so let's start by creating a new Fusion composition as always. And when we're in it, we are going to create a new background. Whoops, there it goes. Let's see, a new background. And we're gonna create a text node connected to this background. Then we also have to create another background connected to this merge node. This is gonna be the background of the whole project. Okay, so we're gonna go and connect this merge node to this, and we're gonna also connect the background to the media out. Not to the media out. We're gonna connect this background to another merger later on. So let's start by going to our background node. First, we're gonna change this to white. And there, and then this is the triangle that's gonna have the shape that's gonna have the mask. So we're gonna make it smaller. Let's go on one screen, and let's just add the title first of all. We're gonna make it color. We're gonna make it black. We're gonna make it a little bit bigger. And we're gonna move this rectangle to be on top of this section. Then we're gonna change the corner radius. We're gonna make it like that. And in order to have that transparent sort of like cut through text, what we have to do is go to the merge node, and then we're gonna press XOR in the operator section. So then later on when we change these, everything is gonna change with it. Okay, so the next step is we're gonna create a transform node connected to this merger. Well, not a 3D one, just a normal one. Because this is what we're gonna use to animate it. The next step is to create our new text, which is what's gonna come out of it. Oh, not there. We're gonna create it here, and we're gonna connect these. So it's gonna create a new merger. And here we're gonna write visuals. And we're gonna press Control T. And we're gonna change the color of this letter. So let's see. Oh yeah, there it goes. These mergers should connect there. That's why we couldn't see it first. Let's make it like that, and let's make it light. Okay, so then this is gonna have a mask also. So we're gonna make it a small mask. We're gonna adjust the corner radius to be the same one as the one of this one. So when we animate it, it goes smoothly. And we're gonna invert this mask. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that part. So we're gonna go to frame 15. We're gonna create a position keyframe for these, and also for the mask, and also for our text. Then we're gonna go to let's go frame 24. And we're gonna move our transform a little bit, and we are also gonna move our mask, and we're gonna make this text go all the way out. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, so we're gonna have to adjust this rectangle to follow it the right way, so we can make it go quicker there. And that seems to have solved that part. So we can go to the spline tool and we're gonna select all of these. And we're gonna press F and we're gonna press T. And we're gonna increase the ease out section. Okay, so let's see if it selected all of them. It seems that it did. So let's see. The mask has gone a little bit rogue there. So we're gonna remove this keyframe and then see if now it works. Yeah. So with the spline tool, it seems to have solved that issue that we had. Okay. So the next step is we're gonna go 2 keyframes here. And 2 keyframes, and we're gonna create a keyframe on the color section of the text, of this text also, and on our background right here, and on this main background. So we're gonna go 1 more frame, and then we're gonna change these to red. We're gonna change this background to white. Then we're gonna change this text to white. And the same thing with this one. Whoops. Not this. Oh, this was the wrong background. This text needs to be here. And then we're gonna go 1 more and we're gonna change it to white. I'm sorry. There. And the next thing that we had was another text. So we're gonna create a new text connected to this merge node. And this text was saying 30 by 30 series. And then we're gonna make it bigger there, and we're gonna make it light. And then we're gonna leave it there. Since the background at the beginning is white, we're not gonna be able to see it here. So let's see how that looks. There it goes. So it looks like it just showed up with it. So that's pretty much it for that. Then you can also add motion blurs if you want. You don't have to. But let me just add, well, not to this one because this one doesn't have any movement. We're gonna add motion blur to this transform and also to this rectangle and to this text node. So let's go back to our main timeline. We're gonna render this. And for the sounds, what I did was I downloaded these sounds from freesound.org. You can create an account and it's free, and you can find a ton of like royalty free and public domain sounds there. So what I did was to this sound, I added to this sound was sort of like an intro sound. And the effect that I added to it was I added a pitch effect on it, and I changed the semitones to +4. And then I did the same thing for I think that was it for this one. And then for this one, which was a bell sound, I changed the pitch and I put +12 on the semitones, and I added 100 cents also. And then on the equalizer, I just changed it and made it sort of like an M, like a McDonald's M type of thing. So it sounded a little bit less like a real bell, you know? And it's also, and of course it's not the same as the actual intro because those sounds are really specific and could be hard to find. So let's see how that looks. And then let me add the same, if I added these, And I had to cut somewhere where it changed the color. Let's see. There it would have had to end. So we're gonna cut it there. And then I had the bell. And I also made the bell thingy a little bit smaller. And added it there. So let's see how that sounds. You see how it sounds really weird, like a cow sound? So that's basically what I did. I just added a few little changes on the pitch and then on the equalizer. So let's see how this one looks with these two sounds. The timing is different because it has different keyframes. There it goes. Yep. And that's it. And for this one, I saved the project file because these sounds, you could go to freesound.org and find them, but I'm gonna try to just attach them on a file so you can download them more easily. And then the only thing that you might encounter is that once you download the project, you might have to like relocate these files. So it will show you like a media not available or something in red here, but you will just double click and then go to the folder where everything is gonna be together. So that was it for today's video, and I will see you in the next episode tomorrow. This was episode number 12 of the 30x30 series. Give it a like if you enjoy it, and also subscribe if you wanna see more. This was 30x30 once again. Bye, SUALVI. See you tomorrow.